Alright, we just drove by this massive dead red kangaroo. It was two massive wedgies on it, and another wedgie came down, and so then they all started flying. We parked the car further down, we'll put the camouflage gear on and walk through the cypress and see if we can creep up slowly like that. Alright, so we've set up the ghillie and everything, and we're walking across the road through the forest, and we could maybe get close on the other side of the road, but we don't want to scare them off. And the sun's already pretty high, so we're going to try. Yeah, it's getting bright, so we're going to do our best from that side. And yeah, so basically I have the 200-400, and I'll try for something a bit more like wide and hopefully get a bit of slow-mo video as well. I'm not sure I'm going all handheld. I'm vlogging on the phone because you don't want to be distracted or have issues maneuvering stealthily. And Craig has the 600 with the extender to get some like nice tight shots, so we'll see what we can bring back.
Let's go.
Let's roll.
So I'm back in the car. We tried to approach the four wedgies on the roadkill with the ghillie suits on, but obviously it wasn't good enough camouflage because we were spotted. And I've left Nico back there. I've covered him with some branches, and we're trying the sort of 2 in, 1 out rule. However, I didn't see the birds perched in any trees nearby, so I'm kind of thinking that they've left. But you never know, they might recircle above and come back down onto that roost. So with any luck, I go back in about 20-30 minutes, and Nico might have some video to show us. So fingers crossed.
It's hard to see through branches, but I can just see his shadow. I would like for the 3 or 4 other adults to come back, so I'm just laying on the ground. It's fucking uncomfortable, but that's what you gotta do, and even then they're really onto you, so we'll see.
So, what are you doing lying down in these bushes?
Like for the past hour, you mean? And I can't feel my shoulder, my arm, my butt, my sides. Just waiting for the wedgies to come back. But the young one came back, and he saw me. He was just looking at me, getting closer to the food, closer. And then a car came around and scared everything off. So we were still pretty cool, like, to see it come back. And then one flew in the background, but yeah, they were gone. They might be back in a few hours. Yeah, we're gonna take a GPS point, and so that we can come back in the afternoon and see if they're back, if we can approach them again, and or maybe do a drive-by or something. So yeah, GPS point time it is. Alright, so we drove further south in the national park, still looking for wedge-tailed eagles and raptors. The light started getting a bit better, and then we went as far south as we could because we want to be back around one certain hill to get some Euro shots at sunset. And just as we turned around, Craig spotted some black kites pretty low, so he slowed down until we realized there was a wedge-tailed eagle sitting right next to them. And because there was a little hump, we managed to get out without flushing the bird. And I went to the back. Craig started creeping up to it, and I was getting trying to get some, like, getting ready to get a slow motion takeoff shot, and then it all happened. It took off, got chased, landed back on a branch, came back around. It was amazing to see, like, there's such cool huge eagles, and Craig got some incredible photos with the hills in the background. And oh yeah, really stoked about that. And we hadn't noticed the bird until the last minute, so really exciting. And yeah, always triple check when you see bird of prey on a kill. You just gotta look around in case there is a wedgie looking down or sitting and hiding, because they camouflage quite well. So now we're driving back to that hill we went yesterday and got some slow motion, but yesterday we were there a bit late, so didn't get enough time to get the shots we wanted. So going back there now and see what we can get.